Morning. Oh, you look tired?
Yeah, I didn't sleep so well last night.
Why not? Everything okay?
Maybe I shouldn't have had that second cup of coffee.
Atika?
Ma'am?
Have Bhaskar and Shruti left already?
Yes, they have, ma'am.
How about Arjun? I didn't see him in his room. Did he leave early as well?
Yes, he has, ma'am. He's on duty at the hospital this weekend.
I've hardly seen him all this week. And now, I won't get to see him all weekend. At this rate, I think I'm going to forget what Arjun looks like.
Ma'am, is it okay if I go and volunteer at SMW later today?
You too? You leaving me all by my lonesome in this house?
Oh.
I'm joking, Latika. Of course you can. It's good that you're helping out there.
Yes, ma'am. I'm really enjoying it. I am actually teaching English to some of the migrant workers.
Good. And Joel is so inspiring, isn't he? I don't know how he does it day in, day out, but he's really the heart of the organization. So dedicated.
Yes, he is, ma'am. And thank you, ma'am. And I would not neglect any of my duties here.
Don't worry, Latika. As you can see, there's hardly anyone home these days. I'm sure you have plenty of time on your hands. Might as well put it to good use.
Thank you, ma'am.
Hey, you got a missed call from your Jay.
Oh, thank you. I better call him back.
You're not going to tell him about Arjun having cancer, are you?
No.
You know he doesn't want anybody to know, right?
I know, and I already said I'm not going to tell him, right?
Okay, just checking.
Anyway, have you spoken to Arjun? Maybe you guys can hang out or something.
Yeah, I've already checked. He's working the whole day, and he's on duty at the hospital for the weekend.
Okay. It's a good thing, I guess. Keeping busy will keep his mind off his worries.
Hope so.
The laksa is so amazing. I'm tempted to get another bowl. Hey, my compliments to the chef here.
Oh, Zul, come. Meet Zul. He's the man responsible for all the amazing food here.
Zul? Isn't Adnan the chef?
No, I'm the chef.
So, where's Chef Adnan? His laksa so delicious. That's why I came back here for more. And do you have the otata with cheese?
No. I repeat, I am the chef here, not Adnan. He was only a temp.
Do you have the otata with cheese?
No, I don't have any.
Sorry, those items were just temporary while Adnan was filling in for Zul.
You don't have to be so fierce, right? Chef Adnan was nicer and friendlier.
I'm so sorry, sir. Sir, thank you for coming.
Hello, ladies. How can I help you?
We're thinking of signing up for membership.
Okay. These are our classes. You can take a look. Besides our core MMA classes, we also have classes like yoga and functional fitness classes that you might be interested in.
Can we get a tour?
Sure. I'll be more than happy to bring you around.
Isn't he here?
Isn't, who here?
You know the cute Snapchat guy?
Oh, you guys mean Wafiq? Hold on.
Wafiq.
Wafiq, these very lovely ladies have specially requested the cute Snapchat guy to give them a tour of the gym.
Hi, I'm Wafiq. Hi.
Hi.
Okay, please come this way. I will show you around.
Have fun.
Is this a gym or singles bar?
What, are you jealous that Wafiq's getting all the attention?
No, I'm not. Wafiq can have all the pretty ladies that he wants. I have the guys. You know what I mean.
Thank you, Tanya, for taking time off your Saturday to meet with me.
Actually, I should be thanking you. You got me out of one of those poetry recitals my daughter wanted to drag me to again.
Oh, she likes poetry.
Yes, well, it's more like spoken word. I don't know, it's a bunch of angry young millennials talking about phone separation anxiety or something.
Really?
Half the time I don't even know what they're talking about. I blame the generation gap.
I sympathize. My daughter Shruti, she's a blogger, and I have no idea what she does either.
But as long as they're happy, right? I mean, I have absolutely no problem with Joy pursuing her interests.
Yeah. As long as Shruti studies hard and gets a good degree, I'm happy. At least with Arjun, I can understand his career.
You're very proud of your children, aren't you?
Yeah, I am.
Well, shall we get started working on your case?
Okay, so we've come to the end of the tour of the gym. If you have any questions about the membership, or about the gym, you can approach me or any of the staff here.
Hey Wafiq, would you add me on Snapchat? I would love to see more of your videos and snaps.
I don't actually have Snapchat.
No problem. Can I have your phone?
Yeah, sure.
There, you have my number now. And when you get Snapchat, add me, okay?
Okay, see you.
So, you want me to show you how to use Snapchat?
No need, Suzanne. I don't know how to use these apps, okay?
Come on, I'll show you. It's very easy.
I'm not interested.
Can you not be such a fuddy duddy? Just let me set you up an account, okay? Okay. See, look at the filters. Aren't they cute?
Before the trial begins, there'll be a pre-trial conference.
Will Roger Chia be there?
He won't, but the prosecution will indicate the evidence they have and what witnesses they intend to call.
Well, what if Roger Chia decides not to pursue the accusation? Isn't it his word against mine?
It's in the hands of the police. And it depends if they have any evidence against you. I do know that they have one witness statement that's not in your favor.
Who?
Amir Johans.
Did the police tell you that Amir made a statement against me?
Well, he made a police statement saying that you hit Roger Chia. It's quite a negative statement and it doesn't look good for you.
No. He didn't see everything. He misinterpreted the events. I wasn't the aggressor.
That's for the courts to decide based on the evidence they have against you and our defense, of course. Do you know Amir?
Yeah. No, but his aunt, who's his guardian, she works for me at the clinic.
I see. And how well do you know him? Does he have a reason to paint you in a negative light? Does he hold a grudge against you?
No, he's just a kid. We have no grudge between us.
I see. Then there's nothing much we can do about it.
Hi, Abang Zul. Are you busy?
Always busy.
Is everything okay?
Yeah,
Are you sure?
everything's fine.
Well then, turn that frown upside down. That's what I always tell my kids when they say I'm fine, but they're obviously not fine. Here, Fatima and Faisal made you a card.
What?
They really liked the food you prepared yesterday.
So sweet of them. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Having fun with your new hobby?
Not really. You know, all these ladies keep adding me as a friend. I'm trying to figure out how to delete them.
Why? Isn't the point to have more friends?
Look, I was curious before, but I think I've had enough.
Give them a chance. If it lets you meet more people, why not?
Fine. I don't know how to delete them anyway.
Dr. Ho,
Hey.
could I have a minute?
Yeah, of course.
The CT scan results.
Well, the clinical team is meeting early next week. Your scan results will be reviewed, and I'll come talk to you after that.
Oh, okay. Thanks.
Try not to worry so much in the meantime. You're in good hands, Arjun.
I know.
So have you decided what to eat? Nope. I want something light before my MMA session. Salad? No, I want something more filling.
Sandwich.
I don't want bread.
Light but filling and no bread. You know, you are worse than a fussy baby, you know. Hurry up and decide. Hello, Dia. Can you hear me? Yes. Are you busy? You are not joking.
So, has Arjun gotten his scan results yet?
Not yet. He says the clinical team needs to review it. Why does it take so long?
Because all of the different doctors need to review the case to consider the best possible treatment. It's not just the radiologist, you know. It's also the oncologist and the colorectal surgeon.
Wow. How do you know all this?
Because it's something like what Mama went through when she had breast cancer. lot of waiting, a lot of doctors.
I never knew that. I was in Australia back then, and you guys didn't tell me much.
It was better that way. I mean, what else could you have done except for worry, right? Which is why I can totally understand why Arjun does not want to tell his family.
But that's different. Back then, I was far away and I was alone. But his family, they are here and they can support him. What's more, his dad is a doctor.
Ultimately, it's still his own decision.
No. I think the real reason is that he's still in denial. Yesterday, it was the first time seeing him show any real emotion since his diagnosis.
Poor guy.
What can we do for him?
Nothing. Except be there for him.
Amir, sorry, I better go first. You go back yourself,
Salma,
Hey!
how are you?
I'm good. Sorry, I need to rush off. I'll talk to you later.
Where is she rushing off to?
Travel agency. But I don't know why must she go there. Everything can be done online, right?
Is Cik Salma going somewhere?
Yeah. Kak Nadiah called. So Cik Salma's going to visit her at Europe.
Kak Nadiah called?
Yeah. Adam, I go change first.
Okay, I'll see you later.
All right.
Haven't they been in touch?
Well, yeah. But I guess since she's going all the way to Europe to meet her, I think things must be getting better between them. I hope.
Are you hoping that things will get better so that Nadiah will come back to Singapore?
If it's time for her to come back, you know, her friends and family must miss her.
Okay, I've already updated the patient records in the system, and I'm going to reorganize the folders so that we can find the current patient files easier.
Thanks, Lina. Making the most of your free time when the business is slow.
I like to keep busy.
Sorry, I'm late. Been rushing here and there.
Oh, you dropped Amir off at the gym?
Yes. Finally, that boy is in a good mood. I tell you, the whole week, all I do is fight with him over his schoolwork. And on the weekend, he's got MMA and he's happy.
Salma, that boy Amir, is he much of a troublemaker?
No, he can be quite a handful sometimes.
He's actually a good boy. It's just that he has some issues to deal with.
Yeah. A good boy who tarnishes other people's reputations.
Why would you say that about him?
I just found out that he made a police report against me. About me punching Roger Chia.
Wouldn't his eyewitness statement help to clear things up?
No. Salma, doesn't he know that he will make me look bad? He only had a one-sided point of view of the whole situation. Why does he have to be a capo to go and talk to the police?
He's not a capo. He's a good citizen.
Really, Salma? Salma, didn't you tell me that he was anything but a good citizen in Malaysia? Getting himself into fights and trouble with the law. That is why he's staying with you now, right?
In this case, he was just telling the truth to the police. And I told him he did the right thing.
Salma? Salma, you knew? You had known all these weeks that he had given a statement to the police and you didn't tell me a word about this?
Dr. Bhaskar, how to tell you? What's done is done.
Dr. Bhaskar, I'm sure Amir didn't have any ill intentions. He just told the police what he saw.
Yeah. What's done is done.
Dr. Bhaskar, I know you are very upset about your court case.
Of course I'm upset, Salma. These are criminal proceedings.
But I told Amir that you are a nice person and that you don't normally do such things.
But in this instance, you think I'm guilty of attacking Roger Chia, right?
That's not what I mean, Dr.
Dr. Bhaskar, I'm sure the police will investigate and find out the truth.
The truth? What Amir did is what they need to put me behind bars and destroy my whole life. It's okay, it's okay. Need to finish up and go home early. Got no patience anyway.
Mak, just give him some time to cool down, okay? Anyway, did Kakak call you? You say you're going to visit her?
Yes. You wouldn't believe what she told me.
What did she say?
She's getting engaged to Ashraff.
She is getting engaged? Like, finally? Wait, but Wafiq, he doesn't know yet, right? He will be devastated to find out.
You think he's still thinking about Dia?
I think he's still hopeful that Kakak will come back and they can work things out.
But I did tell him that Dia is seeing someone.
Except that he doesn't know how serious the relationship is.
Hey, why are you deleting all your new online friends? I changed my mind. Also, I figured out how to delete. So now, delete, delete, delete.
I thought you were going to give it a try.
Adam, look at all these women, or rather girls, okay? They are too young to be friends with.
Not all of them are young. I mean, what about the older ones?
Adam, Snapchat is not for old uncles like us, okay?
Hey, we're not uncles. We're not even 40 yet.
We're getting there.
Don't put me in the same category as you.
Special delivery for Dr. Arjun. Please have some real coffee.
And some real food.
Thanks, guys. You know, we were working and we thought we would hang out with you a bit, since your break is usually disturbing. I don't mind some good company, as long as there's no serious talk going on.
Serious talk? Like about what? Global warming, politics, the economy. Yeah. There goes all of the conversation topics that I wanted to start.
Yeah, bro, you think we're gonna talk about you?
Yeah, man. It's boring talk about you all the time.
Thanks.
Speaking of which, how do you drink this?
I'm used to it.
Next time, just call TCH. Okay? We deliver. So, what frivolous conversation are we going to start today?
Wafiq, here you go.
Thank you, Sama.
I'm glad you could come over. There's something I wanted to talk to you about.
You sound so serious, Sama. Is everything okay?
Yeah.
Is this about Dia?
You know.
Amir mentioned that you're going to visit her. I think it's a good idea.
Yes. There's something else.
Is Dia coming back to Singapore yet?
No, she's not. Wafiq, Dia is getting engaged to Ashraff.
Okay. Well, you must be very happy.
You are okay with the news?
Why shouldn't I be, Sama? Congratulations.
Thank you. It's a bit of a rush, but I will be there to attend the engagement ceremony. And if there's time, I will travel around Europe a bit. I wonder if the weather will be cold.
I think it will be nice. You know, the autumn now.
Yeah.
Please congratulate Nadiah for me.
I will.
I guess I should get going, Chisama.
No, but seriously, you need to try the hospital's coffee.
But why you said it's really lousy, right?
Okay, but I genuinely feel that they sell the coffee in the hospital to make people sick, to generate more business for the hospital.
No way.
Yes way.
It's a conspiracy.
Don't say too loud.
Hey, how can you be so cheerful all the time? Aren't you sad for Arjun?
Of course I am.
Doesn't look like it.
So what, you expect me to mope around all day, be depressed and cry, is it?
I'm just really worried for him.
And so am I. But the last thing that a cancer patient needs is for the people around him to fall apart. He is the one that is sick, not you and not me. If he is trying his best to stay strong, the least that we can do is do the same. Indulging in our own emotions is very selfish.
I'm not trying to be selfish. I just feel really sorry for him.
And the last thing that Arjun needs is a pity party. Stop feeling sorry for him. Toughen up.
Hey Jay, sorry I missed your call earlier. What's up?
Hi Tanya. Are you busy?
No, Bhaskar. What is it?
No, it's about that prosecution witness, Amir. I was thinking, his aunt told me that he's quite a delinquent. He got himself into a lot of trouble in Malaysia. He even got kicked out of his home. That is why he's here with his aunt.
I see.
Couldn't this be of help to us? Would that discredit him as a reliable witness?
It's possible.
No, I don't want to get the boy into any trouble or anything like that. But it's just that I don't think he should be trusted. Could we use it to strengthen our case?
Anything that could help our defense will be helpful. I'll look into it and get back to you.
Yeah. Thank you, Tanya.
Now I feel like a fugitive as I hide from the love you give.
But Cik Sama thinks it's because I'm dyslexic. But it's not. It's just too hard.
Amir, you keep saying that you're not dyslexic. Are you sure? Have you ever gotten tested?
No, but I'm not dyslexic.
Even if you are, it's not a big deal. Einstein was dyslexic, so was Lee Kuan Yew.
Really? Anyway, I told you, I'm not dyslexic.
Okay, tell you what, how about you just take the test, and then it will be official. You don't have to keep telling people that you're not dyslexic.
See how?
Okay, yeah. Finish up solving these equations and we're done.